Okay. What's going on, guys? All right. I had to grab my Dr. Pepper from the refrigerator that now is over there. Let's talk about some things before the Lions, Commanders, Redskins, Washington game happens. If I were you, with a 9.5 spread, it might be wise to take those Washington Commanders tonight. I don't think that the Lions are going to blow them out that bad, but to each his own. Then again, too, I'm never wrong. If I am wrong, I'll admit it, but I'm usually never wrong. How'd you like that scripted NFL game? So did you notice the spread at max was 8.5? So if you took Stroud and the boys, you started with 8.5 points, right? So you notice how they missed the extra point. Then did you notice in the end how the Chiefs just gave a safety, gave them 2 more points? Spread is covered. Listen, this whole thing is scripted. This whole thing is rigged. If you haven't caught on to this, and if you think that sports is not entertainment, it's all entertainment. So you gotta come out and play in the real world, ladies and gentlemen, because it's all about the money. It's all about the sports betting. Vegas runs the show. Vegas writes the scripts. Period. You will see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Come on, look at the Super Bowl logo colors. If you haven't caught on to that, but I know, conspiracy theories. Listen, believe what you want. Go ahead. Is it too late? No. 7:50 Eastern time. Take those Commanders. I'm not saying the Commanders are going to win. I'm just saying you have a chance. Take those 9.5 points. Comic book news. Let's see. Ultimate Wolverine. Ultimate Wolverine is not impressing me. Sales on Ultimate Wolverine are light. Of course, everybody is doing Ultimate Wolverine variants. Why wouldn't they? Just nothing standing out. No wow factor. That's a hard pass for me. Pass. I was looking through previews, the previews catalog. And let me mention this too. Now that I'm opening the stores again, I'm bored, people, but I love you guys. Honestly, I listen to you guys, right? I actually give a shit about you guys. I really didn't want to do the stores, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it for you guys because, you guys like to come. You guys like to hang out. You guys like to get good deals. You guys know when you come see me at Super Show and Super Show Collectibles, you guys get great deals and you guys make money and you guys make very good money. So listen, that's what I like to see. I like to see you guys successful in the collectibles business and with collecting in general. Now, don't listen to these knuckleheads when they tell you that now is not a good time to sell. Tell them, shut the fuck up. Any time is a good time to sell because the power's in the palm of your hands. See, what's my saying? What's my saying always? A collectible, and anything in life, is only worth the price somebody in the world is willing to pay for it. With that said, there's always somebody in the world. You gotta find them. And this is another reason why it is very, very smart to go to nickgq.com, click the contact button, and get me your collectibles. Because in my hands, you succeed, don't you? But that's just black and white facts. Again, everybody's like, oh, this motherfucker, he's so cocky. You're right. I'm confident. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm confident in black and white facts. Ask anybody that's with me. Ask anybody that partners up with me. Ask anybody that trusts in me. They make thousands of dollars. Thousands, not hundreds, thousands of dollars. So listen, if you can't seem to figure out your sales, if you can't seem to figure out your values, if you're not having successfulness, if you're not being successful in your sales, you can't follow the insanity route. You have to do something different. What do they say? If you keep repeating the same thing, insanity, right? Expecting different results, doing the same thing, blah, blah, blah. Hit the contact button on nickgq.com. I don't care where in the world you are. People have seen, the world by now has seen, it's like this for me. It's like this, easy, like this. Okay? So I will realistically guide you. I will always give you those two options, and let's get life into collectibles again, because live sales have crucified the collectibles business. And this is yet another reason why I made the decision, and the Super Show family has backed me, and we are doing this together, because there is no I in team. I can't do this shit myself. We're doing it for you, the people. We're doing it for you, the people, because point blank, I'm sick and tired of watching the bullshit on these live sales. I'm sick and tired of the politics behind these live sales and these live sellers and the bunch of bullshit that's going on. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. So with that said, I tell you guys the blunt truth. And for years you've been duped, and for whatever to come, you're going to continue to be duped. Stop doing the live sale. Do you think that these companies give a shit about you? Do you? Because if they gave a shit about you, they'd be sending you the free stuff. They'd be involving you in the profit share. They'd be involving you in strategic strategies. You would be made a superstar like the other knuckleheads. You would actually have people in your rooms. You would make $1 million a year like all their knucklehead inner circle people. Wake up. It's time to hit the delete button off the apps. Delete them. Delete them. Delete them. Delete them. The power's in the palm of your hands. You want to hit the world. Live is not the way to do it, unless you're happy being Kmart and Walmart, unless you're happy undervaluing yourself, unless you're happy giving shit away. You know, maybe you think it's your 5 minutes of fame. Maybe psychologically you're fucked up in the head and you want friends or something, or maybe you're at home lonely. I'm sorry that this sounds fucked up, but it's borderline psychological truth. Get off of live sales. You are wasting your time. You're devaluing your collectibles. You're fucking up you by doing live sales. You are the problem. You are the reason why collectibles is devaluing. You're the problem that collectibles and the collectible industry is devaluing rapidly. You want to run shit for $1, $2 to a bunch of five people, 10 people in a room. You know, if you're one of those inner circle members and you have maybe 200-300 people in a room, really analyze what things are selling for, because most you people have to really sit back and watch, because not all these 200, 300, 150 people are bidding on stuff. They're fake. They're fake. They're robots. They're filler. They're robotics. The same thing like Meta Facebook, the same thing like Instagram, the same thing like Twitter. Robots. It's all the same AI, robotic, technological strategies. Get off of live sales. Now, you want to hit the real world. I've seen Mercari slow down dramatically. Although I've had a handful of weird sales on it, so I do it slowly. eBay. Now, again, there are the knuckleheads in the world that'll be like, oh, that's Feebay. Feebay. That just means you don't know how to manage business. That means that you're nickel and diming and you only look at one item. You're not looking at the bigger picture. Okay. Me, what I will teach the students of the game, what I will teach the students of tomorrow is you have to look at the bigger picture. The end of your month. You can't, although, yes, I do love certain things and I do have a emotional attachment to certain items. If you want to be successful in this industry, or any industry for that matter, you have to break emotional attachments. And you just have to look at things and let it ride, and look at your end of the month numbers. Okay. Sometimes it's not worth nickel and diming each and everything. Now, I get it. You guys want top dollar for every single thing under the sun. I'm telling you, that's not gonna happen. That is a hope dream. That is not going to happen, especially with this new generation, and they're very smarter than you. This new generation is not into this stuff. This new generation knows how to make money at home, sitting on their asses, doing nothing, playing with computers and AI and mods and apps. They are into a different thing than what our generation is into. You don't see a lot of these younger guys doing this. You do see a lot of these younger guys with the Pokemons. You do see a lot of the people with sports cards and breaking packs, because it's collectible gambling. Let's face facts. It is collectible gambling. Psychologically, people like to gamble. Psychologically, people have hope dreams. Psychologically, this entertains their addictive, so to speak, behaviors. So that's why you see card breaking, Pokemon sports, blah, blah, blah. Very, very successful, especially with those knucklehead live sales, because it's addictive. But I am not a breaker. So I'm not out there trying to hustle people. Okay. Comic books, toys, collectibles, memorabilia. If you want to be successful with that, and you easily can be, you have to be a student of the game. You have to cut emotional ties. There's nothing wrong with loving things. I'm not telling you to dump everything. I'm not. You do whatever you want to do. It's your stuff. You do whatever you want to do. But when it comes down to buying and selling, and when it comes down to cutting emotional attachments at some point to realistically make a profit, um, let me rephrase that. Cutting emotional attachment to realistically sell something at a realistic value in the current market. That's better. That's your decision to make. Again, no one holds a gun to anybody's heads and tells you guys to sell it, do this, do that, sell this, do that, buy this, buy. Nobody. And I've said this for years now. For years, even when the live sales were fun, which they're not anymore. They're pathetic. I always said, no one's holding a gun to your head to buy anything. No one's holding a gun to your head to bid on anything. It's on you guys. And if you guys are being irresponsible, that's on you guys as adults, 18 and older. You're an adult. But listen, too much shit transpired. They protected all these live sale apps, protected pieces of shit individuals, and that basically was their demise. So we give you live stores now. We give you live events. We still hit the world every single day. International shipping, international global shipping, international shipping, eBay, worldwide transactions. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. But you want to bitch and complain about fees, then you're not a serious power seller. Fees are a part of the game. Fees are peanuts at the end of the day when your total month or total 3-month quarter, there's 4 quarters in a year, every 3 months, values drop. So that's how you have to analyze your books, period. With that said, 3 points of business. Tomorrow, Sunday, January 19th, Route 110 Comic Book Show, Long Island, New York. Yes, we're getting snow in the afternoon. Come early. Come get some good deals. If you're local on Long Island, come check it out. There are a lot of good sellers there. Again, February 1st. February 1st, Super Show Long Island. Super Show Collectibles reopens. Brand new location. Super Show Collectibles reopens for Project 365 in 2025. You guys seen the 30-day project on Long Island. It was amazing. It was fun. Well, the people have spoken, not me. If it was up to me, I'd be home with my feet up watching TV, chilling. I'm doing this for the people. We, as a Super Show family team, we're doing this for the people. The people have spoken. They love coming to see us. They love interacting with us. They love hanging out with us. I'll give it to you guys. 365 in 2025, Super Show Collectibles, Long Island, New York, February 1st. I will post our new location, the after party, because this is going to be a very big weekend event, February 1st. This is an event, a televised event. Put it that way, ladies and gentlemen. Staten Island, New York. You guys heard the buzz, the rumors. I feel bad for Staten Island. I do. You guys are neglected. So, with that being said, starting in February, Sub-07 Comics, Sub-007 Comics, Instagram, you guys know him. He will be the point of contact. He will be the face of Super Show Staten Island. So if you vendors want to get involved with Super Show Staten Island every month. It's going to be a monthly show on Staten Island. Send the contact to Sub-07 Comics or NickGQ, nickgq.com, and we'll get you right in, set up as a vendor to be a part of Super Show Staten Island. They deserve it. Staten Island deserves a big comic book card toy show finally. So we're going to give it to you once a month. Staten Island, massive, gorgeous location. Stay tuned. The information will be revealed very, very soon. Vendors contact now, because so far I would say 50% of the room is booked already. So again, contact right now. March 15th, bigeventny.com, massive wrestling meet and greet, Brentwood, Long Island. You guys already know. Again, it keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and cooler, and cool people keep coming and coming and coming. I'll be there. I'll see everybody there. What else? MegaCon, February 6th. MegaCon Orlando, Florida kicks off February 6th. Fanatics Fest, Jacob Javits Center, June 20th to the 22nd. So listen, you got a lot of cool stuff coming up. My best advice is this: you can't listen to the knuckleheads and the clickbaiters trying to give you false information. Like I always say, the power is in the palm of your hands. Strategically do it right. At the end of the day, you're the one who accepts the best offer. You're the one who accepts the offers that people in the world will make to you on your items that you sell, whether it be comics, cards, toys, collectibles, Funko, sneakers, records, whatever it is that you are selling or trying to move. There's always somebody in the world, like I always say, like I end a show, like I'll end a show now, a collectible is only worth the price somebody in the world is willing to pay for it while I'm here on this earth. Use the contact button on nickgq.com. I'm here to help you. You guys know this by now. I'm pretty sure my track record speaks for itself. Black and white facts. Ask all the boys. And it is what it is. All right, so with that said, it's football time. It's kickoff time. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy that Lions and Commanders game.